Welcome back to another edition of the Untrue Geordie. This really went badly last session in the sense that we could not score a fucking goal to save our lives. Defensively, not too bad. I think we were unlucky against Everton. Probably should have got something out of the Burnley game, but fuck it. Right, not a bad run to the end. Saying that, away to Spurs, away to City. But what I'm going to do at this point, I think, is I'm going to take out any new players and leave them out to the rest of the season, and hopefully their stats will kick up ready for next season. You're not new, you can go in. Just give Chambers a run. I only say I know it's contradicting myself already, but he hasn't had a game, and Zappacosta's the future. So Diop's going to come out. He's done well. We're going to go Clark and Bemba. Unfortunately, I'm going to call up Lascelles again. Yeah. Left, right, yeah, okay. Midfield. Let's go Atsu and Murphy. Centre mid's Colback, Diame. Perez hasn't done a lot, so they'll go Save. I really don't know. They're both just as bad as each other. Fuck it. Why not? In for a penny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right. Captain's going to be... Do I take... Let's put Clark as captain, why not? Yeah, none of these can do it. Okay. Yeah, the reason mainly for taking these guys out is, yeah, like I say, I just want their stats to improve, and they've had a good run, so it'll be good for them to come out of the team. And like I say, we can't do fuck all this season now. Like those results or lack of goals cost us any chance at doing anything. So we're not going down. We're middle of the table. Uh, yeah, so let's try and prepare ourselves for next season. Maybe he's not bad. Is probably the best way forward. It's the kid Brighton signed it. Good player. His technique's gone right down in this one. He was quality in the last one. Oh, we got a page above. Didn't see that. And, yeah, really just. Ooh. Really just looking for creative players. He's quality, that geezer, but his technique's on the low side as well, so we have to be careful not to get too excited with that one. You won't come, no work permit. Still hasn't got any more caps either. Okay. I'm just trying to see, yeah, just see, having a quick look to see if there's anyone we can. Yeah, not bad at all. Sorry about that. Left back, absolutely. This kid's good. But I'll have offered money, really. just in case. Charlie Austin. He's actually pretty good in this one. Quite like him in real life. I think he's a good player. I'm not going for him, but I want to keep my eye on him. He's quite a good defender. Okay. Alright, let's leave that there. Let's get some games out of the way. I don't know if any of you are members of the CM website, but I put one of my videos, how not to get champ manned. I had a comment on it saying I contradict myself all the time and that keepers were having blinders against me and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. Oh, come on. The point I'm trying to make with that video really is once the only way you can judge it really is when you get a world class. Is once you get a world class team. If you've got a world class team and you know it's playing well, and you're still getting champ manned, that is very interesting. And that will levitate our reputation as well. Levitate. Fuck me, how'd you get your words right? Elevate is what I'm looking for. Let's see. Yeah, if you've got a world class team, everything's going great, and all of a sudden you get champ manned, 24 mil. Then you know there's a problem with your tactics, as in the attacking side. I'm not keen on this. It's a really important technique. And it's a lot of money. It'd be most of my budget. Yeah, so that's really my point. I was trying to make. His attacking way is great, and I'll be honest. I've said in lots of my videos when I'm not at the top, you're probably best off going attacking until you get a world class team. You're best off going attacking. Enjoy it. You're gonna get a lot of wins. Like a lot of the draws I've got, I've taken the hits in a lot of these to try and get my philosophy set in stone and get the players in to play it. Whereas I've been better off at the start going attacking. I'd have probably still lost a fair few, but I'd have won some of these draws and stuff, and I'd have probably been about 5th, 6th, 7th. You never know. And then once I got a team I thought was capable enough of winning games off its own merit rather than just attacking, yes, then I could have then gone more balanced. That's probably the best way to do it, yeah, to a degree. But I just like to. I'm not in any rush. Is generally in most of these games. I like to build players and see how they do. But yeah, it's just how I play. But yeah, I had some people saying, "Oh, keepers get great games." Yeah, they do have great games, but the idea is if you're not overly attacking, then you don't get caught on the break most of the time. But anyway, fucking alright. Right, let's do this. Watford play the low block. Right, we will go mixed passing then. Who knows? Perhaps this loader all of a sudden they'll bang goals in. Well, fuck my old boots. Like to get a second Because from when we did this against Leicester, I went back to normal mentality, short passing, sorry, and yeah, they fucking nicked a goal to death. So we don't want that happening again. Lovely, well done, boys. Really. I should check when my next game is really. The Army's actually playing shit. He's such a dickhead. Dummett's struggling. Okay, let's take Dummett out and push James onto the right, onto the left. Atsu's really tired, so let's do that. And I think Hayden will help solid up midfield. Dwight Gale, can you fucking believe it? Actually scored a goal, a couple of goals. Okay, they came back into it, but it was too late. And of course, if they attack me when I'm at home, then it's easier for me to get goals. I missed that. I should have read that. Hold up. Yeah, we'll have problems getting a work permit. Okay. Really disappointed and dumb it. Should check next game Saturday. So yeah, we haven't got any Saturday Monday games no more. Fuck me, look at that, 3 goals. Forgot what it was like to score. If we can win our home games, try and get something out of these 2 tough away games. It's a shit way to end the season on away games like that. Do you know what? I'm not going to do this, and a lot of people will be like, what the fuck? But, nah. Good player, no doubt, but it's too much on one player right now, and it's the only player I want to spend stupid money on, if I have to, is a striker. You can pick up wingers and stuff like that. Players like that. Maybe not as good on some stats. Freddie Woodman, very nice. Let's give you a new contract then, mate. Hmm. See what I mean? Look at this kid. He's got better technique. 2 weeks, he's out for 2 weeks. He's younger, he's determined. Saying I have a right winger, to be fair, don't I? I already have a right winger that I'm trying to progress. I'm gonna leave it. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I like the player, but then I forgot that I actually got in a potentially decent player for right wing. Burnley been relegated. Yep. Of course, you scored 2 goals. Now's the perfect time to get injured when you're on form. Thank you for being usefully useless. Okay, let's put you there. Fucking typical. The SARS kicked on. Well done. Go on in. You can go on a bench. Try not to use him, to be honest. Okay. So Perez is now my backup striker. See how we do. Dummett's the only one that didn't come out of that last game with any credit. They're playing a low block. It's only a couple of players with Bob, to be fair, which is a bit strange. Get off. And I'd go mix from the start against the low block. Come on, Mitrovic, don't let me down, mate. Dummett's out. Be honest, out of all the injuries I could have got, that's the one I'd give least a shit about considering his form. I think, yeah, if I can get two left backs in, I'll put him as backup in the reserves. I'll give it to half time before I do anything. Colback's on a 5. It's not really playing that bad. I'd say Diame's playing worse than his passing is shit. Yeah. Come on, boys. Right, let's have a look at what's left. Atsu, Murphy, Seve. Mitrovic is playing shit. Maybe Murphy's the sub. Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring Richie on. Bit of an impact sub, hopefully. Yes! Well done. Hey. One shot, one goal. No, well done, boys. Wow. Fucking hell. Can you believe it? Starting to score. Yeah, you're back up, mate. You're terrible. If I can give you a chance to prove yourself and you let yourself down. Physio. So yeah, let's play these two till the end of the year. I suppose Hidera on the bench. Fucking hell. Well done, Freddie. Let's coach report Diame because it's amazing. He must have such low ability or current ability or current potential. Future ability. Useful. No one really says much positive. Right, let's do that. Let's put him on a bench. He hasn't deserved the first team spot. I may have to offer Richie and Gale contracts because I can't see me making wholesale changes. So mainly because he don't want silly wages. That's not too bad. Yeah, I can't see us making wholesale changes. Not because we don't need players, but because I only want to bring in players that are going to make us a lot stronger. And the same with Gale. Even if I buy out a worldy striker, I still want 3 strikers to call upon potentially, you know? So let's just try and get these two sorted out with contracts and move on. It's like Chelsea are going to win the league. Matt Ritchie, yeah, is one. Who's on the right? Murphy. Yeah, let's give him a run of games. His potential will be a decent winger, you know. His stamina's still low, so his pace, he's got decent pace. His technique will come up. Don't get outside, right, fine. What's the time? 20 minutes, that's fine. Look at that though. Out of 10 Premier League appearances, 6 sub, he's scored 1 goal. Smashed it in the cups against the little teams though. Actually, looking at it, it may be worth bringing Austin in on the cheap, selling Mitrovic for an absolute shitload. Because he's not going to get a work permit. He's not going to get a work permit. We get Austin for that. Potentially. Tough game. Yeah, everyone's doing okay. We'll crack on. They're playing that. Harry Kane's going to be a fucking nightmare of it. So, it just depends how we defend. If we play tight, we might have a chance of winning. If we defend like idiots, we're done. Our red card will fucking help. Massively. In fact, we may have to go attacking. Yeah, because if I notice, yeah, they don't have a striker. So if we push them back, so they can't, keep them on the back foot rather than they haven't got an out ball. They haven't got an out ball, so we can just keep them on the back foot and fucking hopefully. But if obviously you go attacking to do that, then you're always leaving yourself open. But the odds are much lower because they don't have a striker. Well, they do. He's in midfield. Okay. Who's playing shit? Funny enough, Murphy, Hayden. Okay, let's do Hayden first. Get off. Clark's having a stinker. Don't like that. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. But I always question it when they haven't got a striker and there's no one to mark. Oh, that's fucking even that up then. The difference is I am going to leave a striker up there. Right, you're tired. Let's bring Matt Ritchie on. Yeah, I always question a bad rating for a centre half when they've got no striker to mark because fuck it. I will change it anyway. Just because I don't like it. Yes, that's a great result. Great result. Well done, boys. Not pleased with that red card from Colback. Dangerous, yeah. 2-footed tackle, man. That's a straight red. Fuck. Okay. I will appeal it because it's 3 games. It means he might miss some games for next season, but I am going to discipline him. You never know. It may get overturned. I don't know yet. We maybe be able to get 7th, but I think 8th is our place if we can keep getting some good results. They're not even using him. Fuck off. I was hoping to get him on the cheap. Well, I will point it out because I always moan about the bad luck against me, so I'm going to point out that I had a bit of luck there with that red card. That definitely made a difference. We're a Spurs. I might have dented their top 4 hopes. If that was real life, they'd be fuming. Arsenal can leapfrog them. Okay, Manu. Manu drew. Do you know what? I'm going to withdraw. I'll keep him on my shortlist for now. Only because as much as the plan to let Mitrovic go, bring in someone like an Austin on the cheap to make some money and get a decent option up front still, there may be a better youngster with more pace that I can bring in. Yeah, Liverpool one. So it's 8th. 8th is our limit really. See if we can get it. Ooh, I need it. The first thing this morning. Come on. Well, I got Man City. Oh no, I got Man City in 2 games, and I can tell you right now, they just played a low block. Never in a million years would that have happened under Guardiola. I'd take a really big bid from Arsenal for this guy. He's a really good player for us, but I think we can get a younger and better option than him. And I need a new number 10. It's going to be quite important. Perez, yeah. Scherzer's kicked on since we dropped him. That's lovely. Desart. His tackling's gone up 2. Oh, it's disgusting. Right. Zappacosta's has gone up since we dropped him. So this is all good stuff. I'm dropping Clark. Get me a 5. He had fuck all to do, but he did play shit. Yeah, I'll drop him, fuck it. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll keep an eye on it. Captain. I don't really have a good captain. The cells go in, I suppose, but I mean, Mbemba is the more. Fuck it. Unfortunately, the cells. Right, okay. Yeah, a lot of really positive things from these guys. I may put Desart in. Now his stats have jumped up so dramatically. Diame doesn't deserve to be in the team either. Zappacosta can go back in. Who else had really good jumping stats? Ah, that's a good point, the kid. Let's do that. The cells on the bench. Okay, captain will be. I'm gonna put Hayden as captain. See how he gets on. Okay, boys. Low block? Yeah, fucking hell, not just a low block. They've even got their striker coming back. This will be a difficult one to get goals. Well, it all depends on Mitrovic. If Mitrovic turns up, we could bang in a load. So let's see what happens. There we go. Atsu on a 10, which is really nice. Could do that Hayden getting sent off. Alright, Murphy's struggling. Isaac Hayden, how you doing? Actually playing okay, to be fair. I'd like that second goal. Once anyone's playing particularly badly, I might take off Murphy, unfortunately. And I'm pretty happy with the midfield. Isaac Hayden, well done, buddy. Yeah, lovely home performance. Yeah, no one had a bad. Oh, apart from Murphy, maybe had a bad game. Chelsea have won the league. Everton a fucking second. Okay. Well, we only win one more, and we've got eighth spot, which is much lower than I wanted at the beginning of the year. Much lower. I'm not gonna lie. There's been some really iffy results in this season, but players are really kicking on in the team. Shares is looking like going to become a world class defender. Hopefully the same with Diop. Desart starting to look world class, and we got Zappa Costa is developing nicely at right back. The keeper's had a really good season, which is really promising. Um, yeah, so we got some really big positives going forward. So we just got to keep building in that same vein, and hopefully we'll be okay. He's not really a centre mid, but he's going to do a job. Really surprised, and I know Newcastle fans, or some might say, we're not surprised, but I thought he'd do better than he has done. He scored a couple of goals, well, 6 goals, but yeah, I thought he'd be a bit more consistent. Yeah, I think he's a good player too, but I want to see. I've got two right wingers really, or three if you include Richie, but I'm kind of using Richie as backup for Atsu. West Brom beat Spurs. Fuck. Could have done with Spurs getting second just to make sure I got eighth in the league. Yeah. So it looks like I'm going to probably be about a year behind set schedule. Be top four push next year, and then I mean I'll go for the title next year, of course. Always going for it, but if I'm being realistic about how it's going to go, he hasn't kicked on at all. I'm really disappointed in him. Back up. Yeah, mate, you can moan, but everyone else, everyone else has developed their stats. You have stood still all season, and I'm really disappointed in you. So Darlow wants a new contract. He's not a bad player in this, to be fair. I'm willing to give him a contract because it's not an area I'm looking to fuck about with too much, to be honest. And he'll just do a job. Yeah, I'd like to get if I can get Mitch Rich a contract, which I doubt. I'd like to keep hold of him. Right, really tough game this. Need everyone playing at their best. This can be fucking. This could be a real. Yeah, I was about to say if they score early, I could be in trouble when they've scored really early. Yeah, Schurz is injured. Fuck. Oh, hello. God, I didn't see that coming. They're all over me though. They're just too good. Their team is just too good compared to ours. Okay, we're gonna have to go for it because we can't defend this. We're gonna push. We're gonna man mark at the back because we're going attacking. I'm gonna shove these guys forward. We're gonna go attacking mixed, and we're just gonna fucking go for it because we'll lose if we don't anyway. Isaac Hayden, yeah, what I mate. We're gonna go Perez. We're gonna have a lot more attacking. Perez there, Save in midfield. We've got one sub left, which may be Murphy for Richie, our super sub. Maybe the way. Ah, come on, man. Come on, get another goal back, lads. No penalty, shit. Yeah, Man City, man. Fuck. When you play away to these top sides, you gotta be fucking on it from the start. And I think they scored with their first shot. Might not even been their first shot, but yeah. Oh, fuck. The reason I'm not bringing Diop back in is because I want to see his stats jump before I bring him back into the team. Really pleased with Mitrovic there, to be fair. He stood up well. Isaac Hayden had a shit game. Mm, okay. Fuck it. We got one game left, lads. Let's play it, and then I'll end there. It's the end of the season, then, and that's the perfect way to end it. I'm gonna go through it quite quickly because it's not really an important game in the grand scheme. Damn it, yeah, you're going to the reserves, mate. Stamina's gone down, his pace has gone down. I know he had an injury, but fuck, mate. So yeah, we're gonna need two left backs. Just need a lot of good players. Obviously, it's an obvious statement, I know. Cardola, so that's good. Come on. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna leave it there as soon as it's done. I'm gonna say it now. Cheers for watching, guys. Not such a bad session compared to the one before. Um, yeah, probably, hopefully, going to still get eighth in the league, which isn't the end of the world, but it's not the best. Nothing near where I'd expect to be, if I'm honest. But a lot of weird things happened this year with lack of goals, which I didn't expect from two strikers who actually have some more stats. But yeah, I'll see you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.